Round 3.
Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, aka Aquaman 2. I wonder who makes those kind of decisions and why. I think most people called it most people called it Aquaman 2. So you putting this name
2 implies there's a continuation. You absolutely can tell this was overthought in the producer, studio, lab, office, whatever. They're like, okay, we can't say 2 because then...
I mean, it was a continuation.
But it makes it sound like it'll continue even after that. It makes it sound like we're going to see an Aquaman 3.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When you say 2, you almost think 3. Very seldom do we not get a 3 unless 2 just sucked. So, thoughts?
It was trash.
I thought it was okay. I really did. I think this is what happened with me. And this is not supposed to this is not how we're supposed to rate, but this is what I believe happened. I so badly did not want to see that movie. I was just like, this looks so dumb. I do not want to see it. Mm-hmm. So I think when I did go see it, and I was already so like, let's just get this over with, I think it just wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Okay, fair enough.
And so I was like, it's not that it was good. I thought it was funny. And he was like, it wasn't supposed to be funny. I was like, well, I was laughing at a lot of stuff. So whether it was intended to be funny or not, I was laughing.
It was not a comedy. If you Google this, it will not say comedy.
They tried to change it into a comedy after all of the changes to this thing, whether it was through viewing, whether it was through the fact that they weren't going to continue, whatever. You can tell also, especially from the early viewings of the first version of this, or the first 2 versions, where this ended with that child dying. Mm-hmm. Quite frankly, would have been a stronger movie for it.
Yeah, but that would have just made it a whole different tone.
Yeah.
Well, and it would
it have? Because you can tell this is heavily edited.
Well, I think so, because I still think you're going to have the comedy elements.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have something that heavy. And then to me, it turns into like Shazam. It's all over the place. You got heavy elements. You got comedy. You got your normal hero stuff. You got weird, dark stuff over here that's happening. So it's just too much.
What did you rate this?
We haven't done ratings in a long time. We've been slacking.
If you...
Off the top of the dome.
Top of your head.
I know we did. Just for everyone, this is going to have spoilers. Not that anyone cares. We already did the spoiler-free one. It should be out by the time this comes out. I would have given like a 5, like bad. And I think a 5 is being nice. I think I might have said a 5.5 on the spoiler free. So 5.5, and I think that's being nice.
I'd probably say 7 or something.
I know what you said.
I know, but
I know what you said. Come on now.
What'd she say?
Okay, because I think we gave it a letter.
She gave it like an 8.
No. Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought I said a B. And you were, I don't know. This is the thing.
Oh, that would be about an 8.
Sometimes I'll say like, it's okay, and I'll give it a higher score. And in all reality, yes, I should have given it lower, because yes, it was okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought. There was some funny moments, but it was cheesy, and the ending was so horrible I can't even handle it.
Which one?
When they were all standing out there on the bridge, on the thing, and having the cheesiest conversation I ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was it was. I'd probably say a C, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't recommend anybody go see it.
F.
Anyway,
this probably is gonna irritate you of why I'm doing this. What did I give Flash? I think I said I would give it an honorary 6, right?
6.5 or something.
Yeah. This is 0.1 better than whatever the Flash I gave. Whatever I gave the Flash. I just
so ridiculous. So you just want people to just. I think he's doing this on purpose. I think he don't.
No, I do not like Flash.
I think he doesn't want to do ANX Gamecast anymore, and he wants to say such crazy stuff that all the
Flash,
viewers comes in and be like, never have him on again.
If I was gonna re-rate the Flash today, it would be an even 5. Even 5.
So what do you, just real quick, remind me, what do you like hate about the Flash? It sounds like you hate, like you loathe it. What is it? It's short, because I know I don't want to get off track here, but quickly.
Again, my thing is going to be going against what the grading would be, is that I see the potential for a great movie that just missed it at every turn. The interpretation of the characters that they had it weren't correct. Batman sitting there all of a sudden going into his talk while he's got the lasso of truth around him. The comics never that's the one thing that would always surprise Diana, right? Wonder Woman, is that whenever she would put the lasso of truth on him, he would sit there and all he would say is, "I'm Batman." Something to that effect. But I don't think they handled the characters well. I just don't. Like I try to, and the CGI on this.
But I'm just gonna say
too.
it. This doesn't sound like an objective review though.
It doesn't matter.
So my thing is, if you sit there and just say, I'm biased because of the TV show and because of what happened in the comic books and my affinity for what happened in the comic books.
I'll put it to you this way.
And they messed it up for me. Then okay, but it's like everything you just said right out. Like none of that stuff is objective.
Yeah, but that's what reviewing is. You don't have to follow a certain pattern. You don't have to follow a certain pattern. You can have a point of view where you want to say, this is what I'm going to utilize, which you do. And I do appreciate it. Right.
Well, but what I'm saying is for the people listening, I think it would be fair to them so they know what point of view you're coming from.
Right. I'm coming from the point of view of the fact that there's been stuff that's been done better. And because of that, I will tell you that does taint my lens of viewing in this movie. But more importantly than that, I think there is a better movie, and I'm going to say this every time, there is a better movie in there that couldn't have depended on what came before, you wouldn't have cared about anything, whether it's comics or the show or whatever. But I'm telling you, like, if I knew nothing of this and you still recommended that movie to me, I think I still give it the same.
I just think you're so in the forest. Like there's no way you can say that and know that.
You could be. It could be, but I'm telling you right now,
because
I don't.
Because you're so.
But we're talking about the Flash. It's not even Aquaman. I'm just telling you.
Well, you just said this was better than Flash. So that I
said it was about 0.1 or 0.2 better than Flash.
You said it was better than Flash.
But I was just curious. I was just curious because we have several people, including yourself, that are very knowledgeable about comic books, and that comes up a lot about what somebody knows from the history of this character. And then how it gets made into a movie. And so you do have that ingrained in your brain because you know, like, I don't know. I know no history of Flash other than what I saw Sheldon doing on Big Bang, running around. Like, I know nothing. Yeah. So you do have that. You can't get away from the fact that you know colored. A lot of information.
My information can be colored. And I'm the first one. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? That could absolutely be the truth to that. But again, I'm not the only person out there. 2, as an average audience member, which I took with us, they came out with saying, it's okay.
Yeah.
They didn't hate it. They didn't love it. They were just like, it's okay. They did know of Keaton's Batman. So they did say it was really fun to see Michael Keaton back on there.
Yep.
I respect that. Yeah. I do. Right. But if you're asking me, to me, both of these movies are about the same quality of trash.
Oh no,
that I've seen. No. So, and I know that, but it's okay not to have that agreement on this one.
Like, I mean, I just feel like there are parts of the Flash that you did enjoy, and those things did not happen in Aquaman. we haven't talked about this, but I'm just saying Keaton's Batman, the Supergirl, the different Supergirl.
I will tell you right now, Supergirl, I absolutely
nothing
enjoyed.
like that happened in this movie.
Not even close.
So how is this movie better?
Don't care. I just hate hate the Flash movie that much.
Tell us how
I'm telling you,
feel.
man. I'm telling you.
I hate that fool.
I hate that movie, man. Like it's just
He's running around,
like
Trying to run off
running
fast.
around in circles.
you tell me the white guy's the fastest. How racist is that?
Yeah, that's
you know?
racist as hell. Yeah, that movie's trash. Give it a 1.